Liberals voted for lawlessness, and unfortunately, they're paying the price. Police arresting one of the suspects behind that viral LA flash mob robbery. But get this, she was let loose from jail on similar robbery charges just one day before the brazen heist. Wow. And you can thank radical DA George Gascon's cashless bail policy for that one. Chicago also voted for liberal lawlessness. A TV news crew, they just got robbed at gunpoint while literally reporting on robberies. There's no footage of it because the crook stole the damn camera. And then there's the capital of America's crime crisis, the San Francisco Bay Area. One of the liberal leaders there becoming a victim of his own neighborhood. While a council member was speaking with shopkeepers about public safety, he got robbed of his wallet and keys. He wasn't shocked. He even joked about it. Quote, "The thing is, they're not going to get much from it. I'm on a politician's budget." Janine, we've been covering this more and more. It's like city council members, TV news crews. The crime is rising from the bottom up, and no one knows when it's going to stop.
Well, you know, when Gascon was up for a recall, it failed. Okay, Californians voted for Proposition 47. Now, I want to take you down a little history for a second. Kamala Harris was the Attorney General at the time of Proposition 47. She called it the Safe Neighborhood and Schools Act. What it did is it released felonies to misdemeanors as it related to grand larceny. And if you were a felon already in jail, you could be resentenced to a misdemeanor, okay? So then they passed 57 Proposition, where they called it public safety. Californians voted for that, where they get you out of jail sooner for a nonviolent felony. What's a nonviolent felony? Rape of an unconscious woman, hostage taking, human trafficking.
Hostage taking is nonviolent?
It's nonviolent. So what I'm saying is in California, I mean, you've got to dig below the first layer and find out what they're trying to do to you. On the first day in office, Gascon said, "I am going to end cash bail." Bail is a constitutional right. I mean, it's the 8th Amendment to the Constitution. And yet he, as a DA, literally put an end to it. So here's what we've got to do. In California, everyone's suffering. If you live near the water, your boat's getting robbed. If you're at a store, your store's getting, and we're all paying for it through insurance, through increased retail cost, as well as paying for security in the stores. If you end up robbing a store, and you'll get bail the same day so that you can then hit another store. So if you're out on bail for theft of one store, they've got to change the law. It should be a quick fix that you can't be out on bail for 2 separate felonies. That can't, who's against that? Right. Because we're allowing a whole generation to literally rob us blind and turn us into a third world country.
Piers, how do you see it?
I think it's time to go Singapore. I say as a California resident, I have a home there. It is completely out of control. This kind of impunity, the brazen impunity of these flash mob robbers now, someone called it organized retail crime. I think it's a very good phrase for what you're seeing. They are completely brazen and acting with such impunity because they think there is zero chance of being properly held accountable for what they're doing. And even if they are caught, they'll be let back out and they can do it all over again, as quite a few of this number were, not just that one person. In Singapore, a person found guilty of robbery of this nature will get a jail term of 2 to 10 years, and they get caned at least 6 times.
Caned. I thought you were going to say they get their hand
they don't get their hand cut off for that. But if the robbery is committed between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m., in other words, at night time, the offender will get a jail term of 3 to 14 years and 12 strokes. And if you hurt someone in the process of your robbery in Singapore, you get 5 to 20 years along with 12 strokes. And people will be looking at this going, we couldn't possibly do that in America. Well, why are you letting this happen? Actually, I think a lot of people watching this will go, Singapore sounds like they got this about right, because guess what? The robbery rate in Singapore is 1.3 cases per 100,000 population. Nobody does this in Singapore. You know why? They get a whack on the backside and they get sent to jail for years.
Remember when that American kid did it in Singapore and he was going to get caned and everybody flipped out and said no, but he was vandalizing. He was breaking the rules.
And there was more outrage from a lot of people in America about what happened to him under Singapore law than what you see in the reaction.
We just don't like other countries caning our people. We'll do the caning.
No, we won't. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Yeah, no one's going to do it. I also think this adds into the urban doom loop problem. So there's a commercial real estate problem in mid and large cities in America. And this is coming to your wallet, I think, because they're going to ask for a bailout because The people haven't come back since COVID. And that means not just to the workplace, but also to theater, to events. And so now all of those leases are going to be in trouble. There's going to be a huge credit problem, and they're going to have to come in and ask Congress to help them out, which means that all of you are going to have to help them out. But one of the main reasons people don't want to come into the city, and let's not even talk about Chicago, let's talk about Denver. Like, nobody wants to go downtown because they had revitalized it. It was fabulous. It was wonderful. And now they even had an event where they would close off the streets to traffic so that everybody could go down and like enjoy themselves. Well, they did it last year. All these businesses lost money. Why? Because nobody wants to go, because you're stepping over homeless people and crawl through needles, and you're afraid that you're going to get robbed. And Denver's not the only one. Like, it's happening all over. So be prepared. The urban doom loop is coming for your wallet.
Well, I hate those street fairs anyway.
You do?
Oh, I hate them.
So here's the problem. This is what these people voted for. I mean, it's not like it hit them by mistake. Yeah, they were deceived in the advertising, no doubt about it. Those people that wanted the initiative outspend 15-1. I understand that. But at one point, people have to say, my life is destroyed. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. I can't go shopping. There's no stores. The taxes are too high. My property values are dipping. And this is all self-inflicted wounds. You don't even need the severity of another country's culture or crime. We know how to do this. We've done it before. And now if you factor in Los Angeles, along with the writer's strike and the actor's strike, so they're not shooting. They're not shooting movies. They're not writing movies. They're not taping shows.
They're just shooting up.
Oh, yeah, they're shooting up, and there's homeless, and there's crime. Why would anyone live there? But I just don't want them to take this hellacious attitude and policies to other places, states like Texas and Florida, who won't tolerate it. This is all self-inflicted. This is not hard to correct. And maybe we are about to hit rock bottom and start fixing things.
Oh, it feels like we've hit rock bottom for the last couple of years. We're waiting.
We're waiting.
We're still waiting.
I know.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.